Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Bobby. Bobby is a diminutive of Bob, which developed as a short form for the masculine name Hrodberht. Hrodberht comes from the Old Germanic name Hrodberht, derived from the near-synonymous elements, hrod meaning fame or glory and berht meaning bright, shining. The French Normans introduced this name to Britain in the 11th century, after the Norman conquest of England, where it replaced the Old English cognate Hrodberht. Hrodberht has remained a very common English name since the Middle Ages. The name was borne by 2 early kings of France, 2 dukes of Normandy, and 3 kings of Scotland, including Robert the Bruce, who restored the independence of Scotland from England in the 14th century. Hrodberht has been a perennial favorite among English-speaking nations. Like William, Richard, John, Thomas, Edward, George, Henry, and James, Hrodberht is a male name that has been in continual use for centuries. The name has also given birth to several variations and pet forms including Rob, Robbie, Robin, Rupert, Bo, Bert, Bob and Bobby. Bobby is used an independently given name now, no longer just a nickname for Hrodberht. In fact, Bobby as a standalone name is pretty high-ranking for baby boys currently being born in Ireland and England. Personality of the boy named Bobby. The number 1 personality is a leader, strong and competitive. They are willing to initiate action and take risks. 1 personalities work hard toward their endeavors and have the ability to apply their creative and innovative thinking skills with strong determination. They believe in their ability to succeed and are too stubborn to be hindered by obstacles. Ones meet obstacles head-on with such mental vigor and energy that you better step aside. They resent taking orders, so don't try telling them what to do either. This is an intensely active personality, but they are also known as starters rather than finishers. They have a propensity to become bored and will move quickly to the next project if not properly challenged. They are the ones to think up and put into action new and brilliant ideas, but they are not the ones to stick around and manage them. This personality has an enthusiastic and pioneering spirit. They are distinctly original. Popularity of the boy named Bobby. Bobby first shows up as an independently given name in America in 1904, although it took about 10 years for it to actually stick to the charts. Then, remarkably, Bobby very quickly increased in usage. The name became a top 100 favorite in 1927. Not only did Bobby remain on the top 100 list of most commonly used boys' names for 50 straight years, but his height of popularity was reached in the 1930s and early 40s when it was a top 30. As a casual nickname, we were surprised to see this successful history of usage. Bobby fell off the top 100 list in 1977 and he's been declining in popularity ever since. Nicknames like Alex, Sam and Max have now replaced the mid-century Bobby, Larry and Ronnie type male names derived from short forms. Bobby is also a little androgynous since it has a history of being used for girls, often spelled Bobby or Bobby. Bobby is not as masculine sounding as Robert, Rob or Bob, but it is a cute, sweet name. It's just perhaps a little too colloquial and makes us think of Bobby Brady from The Brady Bunch or Bobby Hill from King of the Hill. However, we will say this, Bobby is a great choice for hockey-loving parents out there. Think Bobby Hull and Bobby Orr. Quick facts on Bobby. Gender, boy. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 669. Pronunciation, BAHB. Simple meaning, famed, bright, shining, glory. Characteristics of Bobby. Independent, successful, inventive, strong-willed, ambitious, individualistic. Cultural references to the baby name, Bobby. Popular songs on Bobby. A Song by the Equals, a song by Frank Zappa, Me and Bobby McGee, a song by the Eels, Do the Ricky Bobby, Go Bobby Soxer, Me and Bobby McGee, Bobby Jean, Run Bobby Run, a song by Joan Baez, a song by ABBA, a song by Chuck Berry, a song by the Roaches, To Bobby, Bobby's Song, Wrong About Bobby, a song by Leslie Gore. Little Bobby, a song by Bruce Springsteen, a song by Janis Joplin, a song by Frankie Avalon. Bobby Socks to Stockings, Bobby's Girl, a song by B-Hamp. Diva Bobby Joe, a song by Chris Christopherson, a song by Dynamite Boy, a song by Tracy Ullman. Some Bobby, Bobby Brown, Me and Bobby's Brother, Bobby, a song by Bobby V, a song by Reba McEntire. Famous people named Bobby: Bobby Clark, hockey player; Bobby Mitchell, football player; Bobby Brown, musician; Bobby Lane, football player; Bobby Labonte, race car driver; Bobby Abreu, baseball player; Bobby Unser, race car driver; Bobby Dorr, baseball player; Bobby Hull, hockey player; Bobby Kennedy, former attorney general and presidential hopeful; Bobby Darin, singer; Bobby Locke, golfer; Bobby Wallace, baseball player; Bobby Fischer, chess champion; Bobby Bauer, hockey player; Bobby Orr, hockey player; Bobby Bell, football player; Bobby Wanzer, basketball player.